am TV host Carolyn K. McGraw on Life on Purpose on the WBTVN.TV channel. I'm here with Marlena Urik, home staging consultant and award-winning author of
The Secret Sauce of
Staging.
Yay.
She has some amazing tips for creating a nurturing home environment that improves your health when things are looking
Harmonious.
harmonious is the word I was looking for. Thank you.
And that's what I strive for. You know, every situation that I go into, it's like, what's going to have people just come home and go, oh, and so that they feel good. They feel like, they're being nurtured at home and rejuvenated and revised and refreshed. So
I would love to feel that way when I came home
wouldn't
every
that be
day.
so wonderful? And for me, it was never always like that. I mean, I used to be a person that never washed the dishes except for on the weekends. And, I have stories about how things used to be. And I realized how much I struggled, just trying to keep up with everything. And that one thing after another just kind of led to my level of stress. And even just trying to find my car keys, it's like, I can't tell you how long it took me to realize if I put my car keys in the same place every day, every time, I would know where my car keys are.
That does help lower your stress when you know where things are.
Exactly.
And you can find them quickly. Can you tell us some tips that people could do that are easy to just bring that nurturing, harmonious feeling in?
Sure. And just sitting in this room here, it's such a beautiful room with a lot of natural light and real neutral colors, and it would be good to just kind of keep it neutral, keep it calm, with a little bit of added richness, such as we talked about maybe some even dark brown or olive or desert green kind of colors, real earth tones. I think that would really help. So having pillows, it's just really, it's magical what pillows can do.
And I like to change mine with the seasons. So
Yes,
I change
so
the
do
color decor just with the pillows.
Exactly, and that's
cheap.
It's
isn't
cheap.
it?
It is so cheap, and I love that because you can just totally transform a room just by adding a pop of color here or there or whatever. Also, the throw blankets, that those are just really add a level of comfort and warmth. And I think if people had the things that they love, if they were surrounded by the things that they love rather than the things they're just kind of hanging on to, that would just make a big difference. And it's probably something different for each person in terms of the things that they love. It could be a vase, it could be a plant, favorite book, or whatever, a figurine, but something that has a special meaning, a special attachment. So having those things, in your environment and just getting rid of as much clutter as possible. And, I read someplace where the average American family has over 300,000 items in their home.
Wow.
Yeah, it is amazing.
That are mostly stuffed in the garage.
Yeah.
Like mine?
At least 200,000 of those are in that garage. Yeah, but it is amazing, and it is so easy to just kind of pick up things and before you realize it, you're just looking for another place to put stuff. And after a while, it's easy to feel crowded, like you can't breathe.
It really does affect you emotionally and mentally.
Does. Absolutely.
Cluttered feeling. So what I've gained is you could go to Target and get some pillows and a throw, and that can be the pop of color and change.
Absolutely.
Get rid of clutter.
Yep.
And just keep those things you really love. And
absolutely.
What's your favorite tip?
Declutter, because it's just, because I know how easy.
That's the first thing you really have to do.
Yeah, really. And to get organized and, just finding systems that are going to work for you. And so I always tell people to start small. Even if it's just like a drawer in your kitchen that has a whole bunch of stuff in it, just start there and look to see how many duplicates you have. Look to see how many things in there that you don't ever use anymore, and just get rid of them, and I don't know. So yeah, declutter I think is just really, it's a magical kind of ingredient.
So check out more from Marlena Urik on her website, amazing-staging.com.
Yeah.
She can help you turn your place into a harmonious, nurturing environment.
Beautiful furniture.
Thank you.
I understand you just got it, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're getting used to like placing it and
Still
figuring out
newer.
what you want to do.
Mhm.
So what did you want to create in this room with this beautiful furniture and piano and
This is a quiet room. Other than the piano playing, it's our room of music and a room of studying. We call it the library.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
great. So the kids use it?
Yes, the kids use it. They use it more for just the music. My husband uses it for a lot of studying, and then I use it when I have friends, guests come on over, and we just want to chat because we can shut the doors and have our quiet room to ourselves.
Yeah, it's really sweet like that, you know, that it just has a nice, comfortable feeling, feels safe in here,
Mhm.
you know.
Mhm.
So probably a table, you know, in the middle, again, if you want to create kind of like kind of a circle of friends or a place where the kids can put their books or their computers and maybe even a circular table would be. So your pillows are a good start because they have this this green color in here and the same color as the fabric
Mhm.
on your love seat here and sofa, and of course the green walls, and you've got green on the with your painting. And so maybe green's the next color to go with. Maybe even a real dark green, like an olive green, might be real grounding.
Mhm. Okay.
Along with this green here. So,
Okay.
were you thinking of some end tables also, or just a table here in the middle?
Yeah, I was actually maybe thinking of just a small table to go in between these two chairs, or actually I don't know where to put it. I just know I need a table, but I don't know where to put it.
Yeah. So maybe just right down the middle here, so that there's still kind of easy access, you know, to get from one place to another.
Mhm.
Again, it depends if you want people to have a place to put their drinks or plates or whatever if they're eating, you know. So that's something to consider. But if it's mainly for just kind of chatting and hanging out, maybe you don't need a big table and just something like you mentioned in between those two chairs, and maybe even a table between a smaller table between that chair on the end and the sofa, so that everybody has a place to put their drink or their, you know, refreshments or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They originally went with the couches I had in here before. Yeah.
Yes, beautiful color, very rich. So that color would look great, you know, with any pillows that you wanted to add.
Okay. That's true. I never thought of putting a dark green pillow on the
Mhm.
couch. That would be neat.
And you might consider, you know, a plant over in the corner, because you've got plenty of light in here, and it's just, you know, kind of a real organic feeling, because as you look out the windows, you know, it's just, you've got the outside, and it's just real serene.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. The fact that some of these things in this room are beach looking and some of these things are more modern,
Yeah.
but I like kind of both, and so I was hoping to maybe incorporate both, be able to make them all work together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And traditional too. Definitely got
I
traditional.
know, and you have beautiful things and great colors going on, and I think I just would really like to kind of capitalize on the colors and bring in that blue from that painting there. We talked about lowering that painting,
Yes.
and I understand your situation, but I would definitely lower that. But also, you know, you've got these gorgeous vases here, and because you have so much sunlight coming through, I was thinking about moving this big kind of jar shaped over here to this table,
Okay.
just to see what it looks like. And that's kind of the fun part about staging, is you get to play, you know, and try a little of this, a little of that. And if it doesn't work, you can just move it back. I'll find another place. But the cool thing about staging is that, you know, with just a few things, you know, you can like create a whole new look. So I know that you like this pink, and I don't know if you want to keep that there or how you like that. But
It can be moved too. I'm not, you know, if we want to go there to here, or I guess those are the only two places, here or there. But you want to
let's
move
see,
things
let's
around,
see what
feel
this let's see what this looks like. And maybe that's just too much blue. But I think what I like about this is that it brings in the colors of this that you want to have. So let's just kind of see about that. Just kind of let it sit for a while.
Okay.
See how we like it. I would also see from here, from this point of view, I really love seeing that blue glass.
Yes, it's pretty.
It just really kind of brings you in from even from this entryway. You know, it's just really stunning.
Okay.
And I know you want some of the magenta.
I haven't been able to find a magenta pillow.
Yeah.
That's not a little too pretty, but it is.
I sure love that blue, and it brings in the blue from the painting. And you might want to consider, I was looking here in your cabinet, you have this gorgeous dark blue dish.
Which one?
The middle.
Oh, the very the
Yeah.
big one up there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that might be really stunning up there instead of the clock.
Okay, yeah.
And
I'm
maybe
kinda done with
even
that.
bring down the greenery.
Okay.
You know, just to have like a real wow. Do you know what I'm saying?
The green
And
is
that's
old.
nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's nice. But I think that dish would fit there
Okay.
and just really complement the blue in your painting, the blue over here, your blue pillows. That looks beautiful. So what do you think so far?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You like?
But I can get rid of items I can see already if I just close my eyes, picked them up, and threw them in a bag, and before I could change my mind, then be gone.
There you go. There you go. That's the hardest part, but that's the biggest step,
Yeah.
you know, in starting to like create a space that you really love,
Yeah.
you know, and that you feel good about being in. So how often do you use a space?
I don't even like to go here anymore because it's so cluttered and messy. I end up doing my work elsewhere because I don't like the looks of it. But
Okay.
if I had it nice and clean, I'd start working here again.
Okay, great. So one recommendation then would be to start with one drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Love this one theory called the Swiss cheese kind of approach
Okay.
to time management. And if you picture a slice of Swiss cheese, you know, you've got little holes and big holes and all of that. And it's kind of like how our days go sometimes. Sometimes we have a
Yes.
little bit of time, sometimes we have a little bit of more time.
Mm-hmm.
So little things like that could even help towards a bigger project
Mhm.
could be done with those little like 10 or 15 minutes.